Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on there. And we're gonna talk about the Lakers winning 124 to 104 against the Dallas Mavericks. No Cooper flag in this one. No Reeves, no Luca, no DeAndre Ayton and stuff like that. But the Lakers had to play the game. 33 and 21 is their record, and they're 15 and 10 at home. It was at home in this game for people that don't know. And then the Mavericks 19 and 35, 5 and 19 on the road. The Lakers won the first quarter 36 to 31, and then Mavericks won the second quarter 32 to 28. You got to be happy that they was able to do that. And then the Lakers won the third quarter 32 to 19. And then the fourth quarter is also won by the Lakers 28 to 22. Let's talk about the Mavericks first. Daniel Gafford, 28 minutes, 2 points, 1 or 2 from the field. He was basically neutralized in this game and really didn't give them much. He didn't even get 10 boards. He only had 6 boards, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, and a block. 2 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a -2 in plus minus. PJ Washington, he tried to score as best as he could. 34 minutes, 18 points, 5 of 10 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 7 of 8 from the free throw line. He also had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, no turnovers, 2 personal fouls. It was a -4 and plus minus. He just made shots. Somebody had to put the ball in the basket for him. He found ways to get the open. He found ways to get looks that he wanted, and he came at him, and that ended up helping him put points on the board because of his free throws, and he did a good job of making majority of them. Najee Marshall played 29 minutes. He's one of their best scorers. He got 19 points and went 8 of 13 from the field. Was efficient. He did go 0 of 3 from the three-point line and 3 of 5 from the free throw line, though. He also had 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 turnovers, and 2 steals, 2 personal fouls, and was a -2 and plus minus. Didn't have too much of a problem with how he played. He just kept it simple and just played this game, and it worked out for him no matter who was guarding him or what they were trying to do to him. Of course, Brandon Williams got to get in the starting lineup. They need more scoring. He did that for him. 29 minutes, 17 points, 6 of 11 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. The 7 assists ended up being the most on the team. 4 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound, no personal fouls, and a +2 in plus minus. Good scoring from him in this one, and they needed somebody to make plays for him too. That always helps when you got a player that can do both, and he did that tonight, even though it did come with 4 turnovers. And then Max Christie, he played 30 minutes. He can shoot. He went and got 19 points, went 7 of 12 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 3 personal fouls, a -28 and plus minus. Just good scoring. Just knew when to attack and knew when to get open and then make the shots after that. Chris Middleton, one of their new additions. 21 minutes for him, 8 points. He went 3 of 11 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3. He went 1 of 1 also from the free throw line. Couldn't really get it to go down from anywhere. Took the shots that he wanted to, just wasn't his night making them. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls, and a -16 and plus minus. Dwight Powell, 3 minutes, 2 points. He made his only shot. He also grabbed a board, and it was offensive. He had no turnovers, no personal fouls, was a -4 and plus minus. Big Bagley, Marvin Bagley the third, played 20 minutes and had 7 points. He went 3 of 7 from the field. He missed his only 3. He also went 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He's had better nights than this one, but, you know, it was good enough. They needed somebody to be able to help out on the glass and score in the paint, and also give some room for other guys on the court when he was out there with them. 4 rebounds, 1 steal, 3 personal fouls, -18 and plus minus. Klay Thompson, 23 minutes, 9 points, 4 of 8 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 3 rebounds. He also had 4 turnovers and a steal, no personal fouls, and a -2 and plus minus. He can shoot, he can score, and you got to guard him that way, and it opens up other ways for him to score. He had a decent game besides having too many turnovers. And then Tyus Jones, 19 minutes, 3 points, 1 of 3 from the field. He shot all threes. And he also had 3 assists, 1 turnover, and a steal, 2 personal fouls, and was a -22 and plus minus. Didn't really have too much of a problem with how he played. And on top of that, he led the bench in assists, and that's something they know he can do, and that's why they wanted him. And he's showing that he can bring that to the table. A.J. Johnson, 3 minutes. He missed his only field goal. He had 1 rebound, no turnovers, no personal fouls. and was a -4 in plus minus. And then you look at the Los Angeles Lakers, they emptied the bench for everybody that was healthy and able to play. LeBron Ramon James, the king of the game, got a triple double, and he made it look a little easy, even though they was making him work for some shots. He's good and strong enough to finish them. He's good enough to see plays that ahead of the defense, and obviously that leads to a lot of assists. Plus, he was the main ball handler and decision maker, and that's when he's at his best. 35 minutes for him, 28 points, 10 to 20 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, 6 to 7 from the free throw line, 10 rebounds, 12 assists, 4 turnovers, 1 block, no personal fouls, and a +6. M plus minus Rui, he's a guy that's going to get open. Then he's going to try to hurt you if you don't pay attention to him. 35 minutes for him, 21 points, 9 to 13 from the field, 3 or 4 from 3. 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 4 personal fouls, and a +18 and plus minus. Jake LaRavia, he's also similar. He's going to hit the open shots, and he can get his own sometimes. 26 minutes, 11 points, 4 or 6 from the field. Missed his only 3 or 3 from the free throw line. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and a +21. M plus minus Jackson Hayes, 34 minutes, 16 points, 8 of 10 from the field. He had 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 turnover, 3 steals, 1 block, 4 offensive rebounds, 4 personal fouls, and a +26 and plus minus. The 3 steals actually was the most on the team. And he's going to get to that basket and finish as fast and as quick as he can. And it was good that he only missed 2 shots and it was able to get in double figures. 2, Marcus Smart was the only starter to not get in double figures for the Lakers. He ended up getting 9 points and ended up playing 26 minutes. He went 4 of 14 from the field and 1 of 9 from 3. He can have nights like this, but as long as he's competing and making things difficult defensively, you have to live with it. 2 rebounds. He also made some decent decisions passing the ball. He is a team player. He finished with 6 assists, got 1 steal and a block, 2 personal fouls, and was a +6 and plus minus. Maxi Kleber, 13 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 1 rebound, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls, and a -6 and plus minus. His rebound was only offensive. Jared Vanderbilt splashed in the 3 and made a 2. Finished with 17 minutes, 5 points. He went 2 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. 6 rebounds, 1 turnover, 2 steals. The 2 steals was the most off the bench. He can do that. 1 offensive board, 1 personal foul, and a +10 and plus minus. Drew played 2 minutes. He ended up getting an assist, no turnovers, no personal fouls, and was a 0 and plus minus. Dalton Connect played 2 minutes also. He only got a rebound. He had no turnovers, no personal fouls, and was a 0 and plus minus. Adu ended up playing 2 minutes. He had 2 points, and he made his only shot. He had no turnovers, no personal fouls, and a 0 and plus minus. Luke Kennard, 18 minutes, 9 points, 3 or 4 shooting from the field, 1 or 2 from 3. He was able to get some 2-pointers, layups basically, and actually was able to make a 3 and also went 2 or 2 from the free throw line and grabbed 7 rebounds and 3 assists. The rebounds is something that was really good that he was able to help the team with. He also got a steal. Also, he tried to make a good impression on these Lakers that believed in him enough to trade for him. He also had 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and was a +13 and plus minus. Austin Reeves, 28 minutes, that ended up being the most off the bench. He had 18 points, 5 of 10 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 7 of 9 from the free throw line. It ended up being the most free throws on the team, and it's good that he was able to lead the bench in scoring. He does that every single game at this point, and they need him back in that starting lineup. I can tell you that much. He did have 4 rebounds and 6 assists. The 6 assists ended up being the most off the bench. He had 2 turnovers. He had 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a +6 and plus minus. Kobe Bumpkin. They needed a Kobe in a Laker jersey again. He fit the description. He fit the need and the want for him. And they ended up missing his only shot, which was bad, but he didn't do anything else on top of that. But he only played 2 minutes, so it can be like that. No turnovers, no personal fouls, a 0 and plus minus. And then Bronny James. 2 minutes. He missed his only shot, which was a 3. Oh, no turnovers, no personal fouls, and a 0 and plus minus. And then you look at the Los Angeles Lakers, what they did as a team: 86 field goals, 56% from the field, 79 field goals for the Mavericks. They made 49% of them. The problem with them was they only made 27% from 3 and 26 3-point attempts, and then 25 free throw attempts for the Mavericks. They made 76% of them. And then 31 threes taken by the Lakers, 32%. 21 free throws taken by the Lakers, 86%. 44 rebounds by the Lakers, 28 by the Mavericks, 35 assists by the Lakers, 22 by the Mavericks, 12 turnovers by the Lakers, 15 by the Mavericks, 8 steals by the Lakers, 7 by the Mavericks, 3 blocks for the Lakers, 1 by the Mavericks. And then, like I said, 8 steals was really good by the Lakers, but the Mavericks only had 7, which wasn't far behind. And then 10 offensive boards by the Lakers, 4 by the Mavericks, 34 defensive rebounds by the Lakers, 24 by the Mavericks. And then 20 personal fouls by the Lakers, 18 by the Mavericks. But the Mavericks shot 4 more free throws than the Lakers, and they didn't shoot better percentage wise, like I said before. The Lakers still had more talent, and they still had better players, and they had better defenders, and they had better scorers than what the Mavericks had available to them tonight. And this ended up being a really, really good win for the Lakers. They wanted to win as many games as they can, just like the Mavericks, but they had to beat them to the punch, and they knocked them out easily in this one. And, after that first quarter and that second quarter, the game just opened up for them, and they just ran away with it, and they had fun doing so. But, it's tough to beat teams in this league. And the Mavericks, they're trying. They're going out there and doing the best they could. It just wasn't enough. It wasn't enough tonight. And the Lakers, they scratched, called, and fought. All they can do was put on the court, and it was enough to win the game. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Hit the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And see y'all later today, hopefully with more analysis.